With over 400 celebrity interviews and tons of pop culture nerdiness, Too Opinionated is a safe haven for your inner geek. Find us at Meisterkhan.com or on YouTube under Meisterkhan Pod. And please subscribe. It would really help us out. Thanks, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Too Opinionated. I am super excited. Today, I've got returning guest, friend of the show, author Silvia San Martin. So welcome, Silvia.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for having me in your show again.
Oh, so yeah, we need like Saturday Night Live gives the 5-timers jackets. We need something like that for the show. If you're a repeat guest, you should get something.
Yes, you asked me to write a book in English and I made it.
You did.
I did.
And it didn't even take you that long.
Your wish are my commands.
Something
very difficult for the next time.
Yeah, I got to choose something a little tougher this time because we talked. If you can believe it, we talked last December. It may have been the end of November, but the episode posted in December. And I mentioned that. I was like, you need to, one of these days, you need to write a book in English so that, my dumb butt can read it. So what'd you do? You wrote one. I mean, we're not even a year later and you've already got it out.
And you asked me a Christmas story, so you have a Christmas story.
I did. Yeah. I'm glad you remembered that because I totally did. So, and I love this book. You sent me a copy. Find Your Significant Other at Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
So first question, you have to tell me, who do you prefer for Jennifer, Jasper or William?
See, Emily and I, my wife, Emily and I, we've been debating this one with that. And I'm not sure I still have an answer because at different times I preferred each one of them.
So it's the same with me. I couldn't decide. So I wrote two endings.
I know. Well, yeah. And by the way, that's awesome. Yeah. I love, it's almost like a choose your own adventure type of book. Yeah. I love that. But yeah, I had a difficult time with that. And my wife did too, because it almost depended on our mood, which one we like better. So it would change. Like if you talk to me one time, I'd say this one. If you talk to me a little bit later, I'd be like, you know what? Maybe it was this one.
Just like that. It's the same with me. So yeah, depending on the time.
Have you gotten some feedback from friends or family? What do they think? Do they favor one over the other?
Not really. They didn't tell me, so I think nobody could decide yet. So what does we're gonna have to say?
If anyone's watching this or listening to this, the book is Find Your Significant Other at Christmas. You need to buy it and read it, and then we'll do a poll on which one we like best.
Yes.
Since we can't decide.
Yes, they have to buy it on Amazon and tell us who do you prefer for Jennifer.
Who do you prefer?
William.
But yeah, so did you find that it was more difficult writing a book that was going to be in English, or did you write it in Spanish and they just translated it?
No, I wrote in English.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If you try to write in Spanish and then translate is never the same. So you have to think in English and write in English.
Well, was that more difficult than your normal process or
yes, it's more difficult because you don't have all the vocabulary that I have in English. But yeah. So I think it's easy for understand, even for Spanish people or other language people. It's not very difficult language.
Yeah. Well, you like I thought the book was really well written, and that's what I thought. I was like, I bet she's writing this in English and it wasn't being translated. But you did a really good job with that because it didn't seem like you were missing any vocabulary.
No, thank you, Mike. And I didn't translate it to Spanish. So it's like this book is in English. If you have to read it, you have to read in English. because it's never the same when you translate.
You know, you're exactly right. And it's only fair because you've got like 8 other ones that are in Spanish.
Yes, I have 7 books in Spanish. Well, 8 now, because I did another after this Pixar book in Spanish, so I have 10 books by now.
What was the name of the one that came after this? Because I thought there was one that you had written after this one.
After this is a book of photographies of a little town in Spain. Let me.
Oh, okay. See, I thought that one came before. Yeah,
No,
I love that
after
one.
Is Fotografías de Fuente del Césped is a book of photographies of a little town in Burgos.
Love
I
that.
did this like a couple of months ago. So
I love that you make those the photography books. I love that you do that.
Yes, did you like the other one, Pictures from My Eyes?
I love that. That one, my wife really loved because she's artistic, so she loves your photography. Yep, yes, that's it.
This has very good photographs. Yes.
Yeah. She absolutely loved that one.
Yes.
I'm gonna choose Find Your Significant Other. Christmas is my favorite because I feel like I was the inspiration for you writing it in English.
But now you asked me to write a book, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to ask you now another thing.
Okay.
You have to find a director and a producer with money to make a movie about the book.
I'm 100% behind this. This would be an absolute blast as like a Hallmark Christmas special.
And I have the perfect actors for me.
All right, let's see who you got.
Okay, for Jennifer, Erika Eleniak. Okay.
Yep.
For Jasper, Jason Momoa or Josh Brolin.
Okay.
And for William, Adrian Paul. What do you think? Do you like my choice?
Yeah. I think the movie is probably going to do okay if we could get that cast.
And I have even the song for the ending. You made an interview because I got your interview to Sweet Love. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
So there is a song, Good Night Lover, or Sweet Love.
I know that song.
Is perfect. This song is perfect for the ending of the movie.
She'll love to hear that.
We only need money for making the movie.
Yeah, we got to get this done because I do think it would make a really fun Christmas movie.
Yes, I think it will be good for a movie.
And they've done, like Netflix has done some stuff where you can choose how it ends. Like you got more than one choice. Maybe we could do something like that.
Yes, so now is your duty. You have to find the.
All right, that's on. That's top of my Christmas list.
Yes, so this will be great. Go to the cinema or the TV and watch the movie.
If we can get this made in a movie, then we're going to come to Spain to watch it there with you, but then you have to come back over here and we're going to watch it again.
Okay, I go there and we can participate in the movie if it's necessary. No problem.
I think it needs us in a cameo. You probably want mine to be non-speaking.
Yes, I can go there. This is not a problem.
Yeah. I think this is going to be pretty good. That's pretty good. Because then if we're in it, then we get to walk the red carpet when you do your premieres.
I have the red. Jennifer lent me one of the red dress of the book. So
you're ready to go.
I'm ready for the carpet.
So of your, it's like 9 books now, right? You've written 8 in Spanish and this one. So
with this 10.
Oh, it's 10. Okay, so it's 10. So of those 10, do you have a favorite?
Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, of your 10 books, is there one of them that is your favorite?
Now this is my favorite.
Yeah, that's mine too. Because I haven't read all 10 of them, but I've read a few of them now. That one's my favorite. That one's my favorite. But the last one, when you came on last December, most of that Emily had to translate for me. So it was always, which was kind of nice because I was like getting bedtime stories.
Yes, I have good ones in Spanish, but now it's like this is the perfect book because it's good for Christmas, for Valentine's Day. I think it's funny. It can be a funny Christmas movie and love movie. So I think this book is perfect for a movie.
Yeah, I do too. I think it would be very easy to turn that into a screenplay. And I like your choices for the actors too.
Do you have another choice? Another suggestion? Just in case someone cannot?
Yeah, so I was thinking that through. I don't know. I need to think some on that. I'll try to come up with one before we finish. Because that your choices are pretty good. So anybody I choose is almost going to be a step down.
No, it can be because when I imagine the character of the book, I imagine them.
Yeah.
So for me, this is a good choice. Can you imagine Jason Momoa as Jasper? Because I imagine it.
Yeah, I can totally see him as Jasper. And what if he wasn't? Who else could do it now that you've mentioned him? It has to be him now.
If he cannot, Josh Brolin, for example.
Yeah, he could do it.
Okay, Josh Brolin, Jason Momoa, if you watch this, contact me or contact Mike, please.
Yes,
maybe
we'll put either one of them we will take. Absolutely. Yeah. First one that calls us, that's who we're taking.
Jason Momoa first. Because I think he's very funny. And I imagine Jasper like a hard man, but a funny man. So it's like the perfect character.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that idea. But now it seems like.
Tell me, please.
Who'd you say for the female lead?
Erika Eleniak.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. All right. I was going to say something, but now I really like Erika. Yeah.
This sweet hair is the sweetest famous woman I've ever known.
Yeah, she is so nice. And I would love to see her in a movie with Jason Momoa. That would be awesome. So,
Erika, please contact Jason Momoa, contact Mike, contact me, look for a producer, a director, and we make a movie.
I think we've got a winning formula now. Yeah, I'd have trouble replacing her because I love her. You know, I think she's the best, and it'd be difficult now that I'm thinking of it. I'll be like, well, I don't want to replace her. I want it to be her.
Because she's a very good actress, but she's even better person. So it has to be her.
Well, and she doesn't do a ton of, like, she's very selective on what she does now. So just getting to see her on screen would be a treat.
Yes, I will send her an email and I will tell her we want
we want you as our lead.
Yes. But I don't know who choose to Kimberly. Do you have any suggestions for the daughter?
Yeah. So
is the only character I don't know.
Yeah, she has to.
Like
okay. So how old would you say Kimberly was? Like the range?
I think about 10 years old.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. So I gotta think a little younger than. Yeah, we got some casting work to do.
Yes, we need a cast for this, not for the rest of them.
Yeah. We're gonna get this done.
And even Adrian Paul, I think it would be perfect for William. I don't know why, but when you interview him, it's like, this is William.
Well, I think he would love to hear that.
Yes, so you have to contact him too.
Yeah, I got some work to do.
Yes.
So let me ask you this: if the movie gets made, will you have Smurfs in the background in the different scenes?
Yes, I would love it. I did some things in publicity and TV shows in Spain a long time ago, so it's okay for me, no problem.
Yeah. See, I think we need to, like, kind of like on the Seinfeld show, he always had a Superman statue in the background, or the show Psych had a pineapple. So for you, we'll have a Smurf.
Yes, you know, I had Wonder Woman and Superman. And I watched Black Adam like 1 week ago.
Oh yeah, what'd you think?
Not the best movie. I prefer Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, Aquaman.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to see it yet. I may go see it tonight. I was telling you, I'm picking Emily up from the airport. So I may go, there's a theater up close to the airport. I may go watch the movie and then pick her up.
Of course, it's a big movie, but for me, I don't see the main character as a superhero.
See, that's the problem I have with it. I think DC especially, Marvel kind of does it too. They have too many of these, they're supposed to be villains, but they turn them into like anti-heroes, where they're almost like both.
Yes. So it's important the choice of the main characters for the movie.
Well, did it have Shazam in it or Captain Marvel in it?
I think I didn't watch it, Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Well, because like in the comics, Shazam fights Black Adam. Shazam's the good guy, Black Adam's the bad guy. So I wondered if they had him make an appearance.
Yeah, but well, I don't want to tell you the movie, but
I know you don't want to give it away.
But if you watch Black Adam, wait until after the credits, and you will watch another superhero.
Yeah, I did hear that you need to stay. I'm glad they're starting to do that because Marvel's done it from the beginning, but I'm glad DC's starting to do that.
For me, I like DC movies more than Marvel movies because I'm more than for these heroes.
Yeah, I know you love Wonder Woman and Superman, so I totally get
Batman.
It.
Did you watch the last Batman movie?
I liked the last Batman.
I like it too.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job.
Yes. But yeah. I miss Ben Affleck. I prefer Ben Affleck for Batman.
Do you know Ben Affleck speaks like fluent Spanish?
Yes, I read this. So,
I didn't realize that.
Yes, so we can work with Ben Affleck too.
That's what I was kind of thinking. Because he already knows the language. We could totally put him in there.
We can put him and we can put Jennifer Lopez too.
That's true. They could be a team and come on.
Yes, so they could be in the movie too.
I like where this is going.
And Jennifer Lopez is a producer too, and she like romance movie. So maybe she wants to do a movie.
She does like those type of movies.
So you have to contact Jennifer Lopez too.
If we could get, if you could get Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck as your two stars, would that be good enough?
Yes, of course. It could be a good couple, But I almost interviewed Jennifer Lopez when she came to Madrid like 20 years ago in the first albums. But
really?
I had some things to do, so in the end I didn't go. And then it was like, why I didn't go.
Yeah, you needed to go to that. That would have been a heck of an interview. She was at my wife's corporate office the week before we were in LA. So we came the wrong week because I guess she was in the offices. My wife may have got to meet her if she'd been in town the same week.
Next time Jennifer Lopez go to the office, talk with her and tell her I want to speak with her too.
That's right. I was like, you don't know me, but I have the perfect project for you.
Exactly.
That's it. That's it. So Silvia, are you still teaching?
Yes, I'm teaching Spanish and English too. We have a lot of works. I have a work in the mornings. I'm teaching in the afternoon. I write books on the weekends and in my free time. So
I don't know how you do all that.
I don't know either.
I've told you that before because if you're not writing, you're out taking pictures that you use in a book.
Yes. You know, for this book, Fotografías de Fuente el Césped, I went a couple of days to a little town in Burgos, and I thought, okay, I'm going to take a picture for making a notebook. But I met a woman, a very nice woman, and she was very glad. Come with me. She saw me all the town. So in the end, I did the book too.
Yeah, I love that. When you take pictures, is there a certain way that you take the picture that you prefer, or do you kind of just, once you see whatever it is you're looking at, do you kind of just go with what feels right? Does that make sense?
Yes, the second one is like I see something, okay, it has to be this more than other things. So I travel with my camera for photos, my video camera, the tripod, the computer. I travel with everything with me.
Well, do you carry a camera with you like all the time, just in case?
When I travel, yes. And it was like a 2 days trip, 3 days trip. I made the pictures, and you are not going to believe, next day, I was working all day in my hotel, except one class I had, and I make the book like in 1 day.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing.
In the end of the day, it was like, okay, I need to go to the bed. I cannot do anything else after all day with the computer, but people are happy with it.
Yeah, your photo books, I love them. I love them. They're so much fun because it almost makes you feel like you're actually there.
That's the idea.
Yeah, I really love that. So what's next? What's your next book going to be?
Well, I have a couple of books on my mind, but more with personal experience, business experience, and another things, more for helping people this time.
Yeah. I think it's at some point we need a mystery.
A mystery. Now you want a mystery book.
Now I want a mystery.
Okay, maybe for next year. Any special for mystery?
Yeah, it's true. Do we want it as a Christmas special or maybe a Halloween special?
Halloween. I don't know. But this book has mystery too.
It does. That is true. There is some mystery in there.
Maybe because in my mind, there are a lot of more than what is here. So in the end, it's a lot of mystery about Jasper and Jennifer and what happened in their lives. So it's another kind of mystery too.
Yeah, I like that. That's a great way to look at that. Do you have will we see these characters again at some point?
You mean like 20 years ago?
Well, are you planning to write any other books with these characters in them?
But I could have to write 2 books, one with Jasper and another one with William. So this is the problem.
Yeah, you would. You'd have to. You could write a trilogy, but it'd be because you'd have to do 2 different books.
But that's a good idea. I'm thinking of that now. Maybe I could write another book with Jennifer and Jasper, and then another book with Jennifer and William. It can be interesting.
I think that would be great. You know, or maybe you could put them together. It's just one book, but the first half of the book is, you know, her with one guy, and the second half is her, like, this is how it would have went if she just stayed with the other guy.
But if I only write one book, I have to choose one of them.
Yeah.
For the relationship.
Yeah, well, all right. I'm hearing that you're writing 2 books is what I'm hearing.
I have to write 2 books, or
Yep.
we need 1 million people buy the book and tell us who do you prefer for Jennifer. And
That's
then
right.
I write the other book.
That's right. That's right. I don't know. I think we have something here because I love the characters so much. All 3, even though I can't make up my mind which I like better. I would not mind seeing them again. See what happens. See even like a prequel to see them earlier in their lives. I'd be good with
So
that too.
Maybe I write a second part, or maybe 2 books. But we have a problem. If they do a movie about the book, what happened with the ending? Which one they will choose?
Well, that's it. That's it. They'd have to, well, yeah, unless they made both. Just make them both and we'll decide which one we like best. Yeah, it'd be tough. They'd have to choose an ending.
Depends on the character.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Depends if Jason Momoa, Josh Brolin, Adrian Paul, who wants to do the movie.
Well, that's right. We'll base it on who we get, and then we'll pick the character.
Yes. And how much money they want, or if the producer can pay all of them.
Netflix used to have a show that you could choose. Like it had several different endings, and you could choose which ending you wanted to watch.
So then you have to contact Netflix.
Yeah. Well, and the movie Clue that came out in probably back in the 80s or the 90s, it had 3 or 4 different endings, like different people were the killer. And they just did, it's like the whole movie was the same. And then you got to see like all the different endings at the end. So as soon as one ending ended, they'd start the second. This could have happened. This could have happened. This could happen. I think we could do it.
And you have to contact Netflix, but it's very good for me. See that you think like me. You don't know which one to choose because it's impossible to choose one of them. Yeah,
which is that's just good writing. You know, when you make both results are appealing, then it makes it very difficult to make a choice. But that's good writing.
Thank you, because maybe I finish this book like half and 3, 4, 5. I think I finished this in July or something like that.
Yeah.
I see here in June. I finished the book in June, and still now I don't know who to choose. If
the writer of the book can't choose, how are any of the rest of us supposed to choose?
I don't know, but some days it's like it has to be Jasper. It cannot be another one. Another days it's like no, maybe it's better William. So it's like,
yeah, I know. That's just good. That's good. Did you know, like when you were writing the book, did you know that you wanted to do it in 2 different ways? Not in the beginning. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought maybe you kind of, as you were writing it, you're like, hey.
Yes, it was more like that. In the beginning, I prefer one. But then it's like, maybe this one is good for Jennifer too. So then I couldn't decide. Some days before finish the book, some days it was like, it's better this. Another days, no, it's better this. So I couldn't decide. So in the end, okay, the reader choose. I don't choose.
Well, yeah, to me that just made it that much better. I love that, because if you think about it, if one story wasn't as good as the other one, it'd be kind of a letdown. That was the fun of it. That was like, well, it could have went either way.
No, and this your son read the book?
Yeah, actually Brett did read the book, yeah, which is rare for him, because most books he he does the audio books. So he did, and his fiance Morgan also read it. Brett, I could not get a very distinct opinion about it, but I'll say this for Morgan: she would have chosen Jason Momoa. That would have been. I'm just saying.
The choice is between Jasper and William, not Jason Momoa.
I know, but once you said Jason Momoa was going to be in it, that would have been her choice. She'd be like, okay, that one.
I know it's difficult to compete with Jason Momoa. In fact, I'm waiting until I win the lottery, Christmas lottery, to visit Jason Momoa in Hawaii. I know he's waiting for me in Hawaii, probably.
I heard he was just sitting out there, just waiting on you to come on.
Yes. Who can say no to Jason Momoa? It's impossible.
See, I think you should take your photography skills and get back out there taking celebrity pictures again.
But it's a difficult word, you know.
It is. It is. Yeah, because you don't want to just be on the street taking a picture of them. You want it set up so that they're like coming to you to have pictures taken.
Yes, and some famous people are very nice, and others are difficult people. Like we have one character here in the beginning. So, if you remember, so sometimes,
I do.
Sometimes they are difficult people to deal with.
Yeah.
And I don't want to work in the night again, and 24 hours a day, 7 days. Well, I work 7 days a week, but I spend more time at home now.
Yeah, it sounded exhausting.
Yes, especially when you do the same for a lot of years, because I went to all the concerts, all the presentation for years, the press conference. So at some point, it's like, do you know, I prefer to watch a movie at home.
Yeah, I totally get that. Because like going to a concert, it's exhausting. And if you're going to like a ton of them, it would just wear you out.
Because you are working. It's not like you go to a concert for fun. Okay, yeah. It's for fun, but you have to work. You have to see the same people every day. And at some point, it's like, no.
Enough.
So when I want to go to a concert now, I go and nobody knows. And sometimes I test to a musician who is on the stage, but nobody knows I'm there.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's it. You probably have a better time that way, don't you?
Yes, because I can enjoy the concert. Yeah. I don't have to think about anything else.
Yeah. Very good.
I listen a lot of music all my life, as you can see. I always, but now it's like I almost prefer movies. Saturdays and Sundays, I watch all the movies in TV because we watch a lot of American movies here, like Christmas movies and other movies. So, and now after writing the book, when I watch the movie, it's like I appreciate more the work of the writers and this, because some people think, oh, it's only a TV movie. No, but I can see all the work.
Yeah, see, I love that. I love that. And this would be a great movie. Like, you could totally release a soundtrack for this movie.
Yes, I know. So I want to go to the premiere there.
Yeah, we gotta make this happen. Well, yeah, and we already know we want the Sweet Love song at the end of it, and I've got an in with her, so I think we could make that happen. Now we just need to make the movie around the song.
Because when I watched the interview you made, I heard her music in Spotify, and when I heard this song, Goodbye Lover, it was just like that. This is the perfect song for the ending with the credits of the movie. So we have everything.
Yeah, we just need to get to filming.
Yes. Probably she likes the idea too. So I think you only need to find the director and the producer with money.
I think if we get moving now, they always film Christmas movies in like July. So we could be filming by next July, and this could be out by next Christmas.
Perfect. We can do that. We can do that. I'm doing a lot of promotion in the US with this book on social media.
Yeah, your promos are really good. They're very creative.
Thank you. I record a lot of videos, as you could watch. And now we have to do the movie.
Yeah, it's time.
This time.
I think it's time.
Jason Momoa, if you watch us, please contact us. You have to do the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we'll get him, and then he can choose his part.
Yes, he can do whatever he wants.
Well, Silvia, thank you so much for coming back on. I'm sure this won't be the last time, because I know it's not like you're going to stop writing. So we'll have you back again. Before we wrap up, let's go through all of your social media and the website and, everywhere they can buy the book, all of that stuff.
Yes, they can buy the book, Find Your Significant Other at Christmas by Silvia San Martin on Amazon, everywhere in the world. They can follow me on my page on Amazon as writer, Silvia San Martin. I just load photos and videos there. They can follow me on YouTube, Silvia San Martin. They can watch my web, silviasanmartin.net, Instagram, Silvia Love and Music, Facebook, Silvia San Martin. They can contact me, they can contact you for the movie, and we have to do it. But this Christmas, everyone has to buy this book.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And they won't regret it. It would make just a terrific Christmas present.
And it's cheap. It's not expensive. I think it's like $15 in
the Amazon $15.
US. So it's a cheap book, a good present for Christmas.
Yeah. No, I think that's terrific. And then they might have a say in which ending we do.
Yes, so if they all buy for this Christmas, maybe in a few months, we know who do they prefer for.
Yeah.
For Jennifer.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I liked the fact that there was a choice to be made, but it's like both choices were difficult. It wasn't like there was a clear person that you liked over the other.
I'm waiting for Erica to read the book because I sent her a copy. So Erica Leniak has a copy of my book. So I'm waiting for her to read the book and tell me who do you prefer for Jennifer, Jasper or William.
Oh yeah, you got to let me know. Yeah, because if she's going to play Jennifer, then she should have a say.
Yes,
yeah, let me know what she says.
When she tells me, I will let you know.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. Well, Silvia, thank you so much. And, congratulations on this book, but also your new book. That's it amazes me that you've already got 10 books out there. That's impressive.
Thank you very much, Mike, for having me in your show again and for your support. And I had the perfect dress for the premiere, so please.
Yeah, you're ready. Yeah.
I'm ready for the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that dress. That's beautiful. And it's
the dress
been
costs a fortune, so Because it was like I saw this dress on internet, and it was like love at the first time. I want that dress for the promotion. The shop didn't have the dress also, and finally I found one. So it was like that's for me for the promotion of the book. Yes, that's the one.
I love it. I love it. All right, Sylvia, hold on one second. Absolutely love it when Sylvia comes on the program. She has so much positive energy, and she's so enthusiastic about her work. And I think that's just terrific. Talented author, maybe even more talented photographer. Sure, our photography is amazing. But I love her writing in English and in Spanish, although I need some help with the translation in Spanish. It actually, to me, sounds even better. I think Spanish is such a beautiful language. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again this week. If you want to help us out, you're listening, you're watching, you want to help us out, all we ask is that you subscribe. You know, our YouTube channel is Meisterkhan Pod. You can find it wherever you're listening. Just subscribe, and definitely do us a favor and check out the website, meisterkhan.com. It's got all 479 episodes are on there, audio and video. It'll let you know if we're doing anything in studio, if we're going to a convention, and we're working. You know, Brett's been getting more and more involved, so we're working on some big things and some new exciting things to come. So you can kind of keep an eye out for those. We'll announce them on the website, meisterkhan.com. So check that out. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, bye, everybody.